Hi, I'm the Moorlander and this is Moorlander EDC. Now, are you after a pair of glasses that can protect your eyes from the sun but also give you additional protection for certain activities, whether that's at the range, whether that's you're just outside dirt biking, whether you're doing a little bit of airsoft? The Wiley X Ovation glasses have a very classic Buddy Holly 1950s, although I see myself more as a Johnny Cash kind of guy myself, but they add additional protection over than what you'd expect from a normal pair of glasses. So let's have a look at the Wiley X Ovations. Before we get into the glasses themselves, I'm just going to put these down for a second, mainly to show you what you get extra inside the case that comes with these. And just put those there. So these do come with this hard case, which I think is great, mainly because, like a lot of things, if this is something that you want to protect your eyes, it's important that you protect them and look after them as much as possible. And Wiley also recommends that you check the lenses to make sure that there's no scratches or dents or things like that on them too. And when I'm talking about scratches, I'm talking about deep scratches. I'm not just talking about just like tiny surface scratches. But so inside here you get quite a few things. So the first thing you get is this really large microfiber cloth, which is great. Personally, as soon as I put these back in here, I wrap them in the microfiber cloth and then put them back in, just to make sure that they're kept safe from these extra items, but I also keep these in here as well. These extra items that we have, so there's a couple of things. First thing that you get is a lanyard with, or I guess you'd call this a lanyard? What would you call this? What would you call this? I tell you what, let's hear below, what would you call this? I call it a neck lanyard, but I don't know, what would you like to call this? So these, if you've probably seen these before, so this has some nice cordage with a strap adjuster or length adjuster. So if you want to put this around your neck, if you're doing some motocross, if you're doing some mountain biking, if you're out doing some, I don't know, stand-up paddle boarding, whatever you want to do with this to make sure that they don't fall off. And then on the end here you have these two rubber pipes, so all you do is push these onto your glasses and it will make sure that they will keep them on your head. Or if you do want to take them off, you can take them off and you can put them against your chest. So yeah, it's great that they have these included. In fact, it's really nice. You look at Oakley glasses, you look at some other glasses, these are additional accessories that you have to pay separately for, so the fact that they come in the box is brilliant. And then the extra bit is in this small little bag. So on the inside, now as I mentioned a few times, and we will go through exactly how these protect against UVA and UVB, but these are rated glasses in the fact that if you want to take these to the range, they're also rated to a level at which you can play airsoft in these. They do say paintballing in the literature. I don't think I'd want to paintball with these, purely because of the amount of splatter that you get from paintballing. However, it does say in there, but these are additional shields. So what you will see, so if I hold these up like this, hopefully you'll be able to see underneath both of the arms you have these two slots, and then on the inside here there are just this little dimple. So how this works is you have these slots here, or you have this male section which will go into this female section, and then you have exactly the same. This is the dimple that goes in there. These are also labeled as well, so you've got left and you've got right and you've got left. So when you put these on, what you do is, so I got that the wrong way around, so you push this into here, gives a little bit of a click, and then the dimple just fits in there on that side. And then it's exactly the same with this one, so you can take these from being out and about to going to the range in there, and it will stop any dirt, it will stop any debris, it will stop anything from being able to get into the side of these to help to protect your eyes. I will say they're a bit of a bugger to get off. You have to kind of make sure you're holding the arm, hold it here, and if you imagine that this is a pivot, you have to pull these down so that it pivots that way. So you have to kind of grip it there, pull it, grip it there and pull it. Like I say, they're a bit of a bugger to get off. So for now, just for the sake of it, let's leave them on here, especially with my dirty fingers all over the lenses. Now, talking of the lenses themselves, these are the brown lenses. There are a few different versions or colours of these. So the frames on here are these really nice root beer frames. I do like those kind of turtle shell frames, tortoise shell frames. So the root beer ones on here are really nice. The lenses on here are brown lenses, which gives an ever so slight yellow tinge, but what that does is it gives you really good contrast and balance between certainly green areas like this. Very good for mountain biking if you're moving quickly through green, shrubbery, through bush, all of that sort of stuff. It gives you almost an enhanced level of being able to get a little bit more depth perception. They're also, as I've mentioned before, these are also rated, and they have a few different ratings on here. If you want to, you can get prescription lenses for these. You just need to make sure that you check with Wiley X, or at least places that can put them into these. But there are a couple of different levels that you've got on here. So you've got your ANSI HVP rating, which goes from, if I remember rightly, it's a 6.4 or 6.35 millimeter projectile that's traveling over, it's 160 something, what is it now? 160 kilometers, no, it can't be 160 kilometers an hour or meters per second. So yes, it can take quite a decent hit without shattering and then, you know, harming your eyes. But there is also an additional one on there. I think this is the what is it called now? It's the ANSI HVP. I think that is a worldwide standard, or is that a US standard? Whereas then you've also got the EN 166 standard, which is one of the European ones, which will take a 22 millimeter steel projectile that's moving at 18 kilometers an hour. That's probably right, actually. Yeah, so it's 18 kilometers an hour, and it will hit like a you know, a small BB is hitting on these, which is why these are perfect for things like for airsoft. Just in case you wanted some more information around those, it does give you the information in here as far as your ANSI, and the EN166. So the codes that are on here or on the sides, you can check the literature that comes with this, so that it can give you more information, and it will also give you the links if you check the websites as well. The frames for these are classed as a medium to large sized frame, or at least for my face. I have a pretty large head, and these fit me perfectly. But you're looking at 56 millimeters by 18 millimeters as far as the depth on these. I'll check. I think it's 144 on here, but I'll leave that below. But the quality of the plastics on here is incredibly strong. Should you need to, you can heat these up ever so slightly so that they will fit your face, or at least they will hug round your face a little bit more. But there is some grooving along the inside here just to make sure that they sit perfectly as well. But these are incredibly nice glasses. Oh, and I forgot to mention as well, so with those side protectors on here, they will still fold, they will still close perfectly. It's not something that you have to take off if you are wanting to use these as range glasses. Now, if you've watched the channel a bit, you've probably noticed that I'm a fan of these classic Ray-Ban style glasses. I think the Wiley X Ovations do that admirably, but I think the main point with these is that kind of duality as far as protecting your eyes is concerned. Yes, they're a great pair of glasses to protect your eyes from UV radiation and X, Y, and Z. However, the ability to be able to add additional protection for your eyes, the actual physical eyes that are protruding from the outside of your face, I guess, unless, no, not on stalks, that would be a bit weird. But anyway, you know where I'm getting at with this. Definitely think the Wiley Ovations are a pair of glasses that you should check out some more. I also want to check out quite a bit more of Wiley X glasses as well. I know that you guys have recommended them a lot. That's why I looked into these specifically from other pieces of content that I'd made on Moorlander Tactical, my other sister channel. I recently looked at some Bolle goggles, and the Wiley X were ones that you'd recommended quite a lot. I know I have a lot of US firearms kind of people that watch this channel, so I'll see if I can get some more of these style glasses so that we can test these out as well. Now, as far as picking these up, I was sent these from Military First. I want to say at this point a huge thank you to Military First for sending these my way. Military First have been a supporter of the channel for a long time now, probably for about maybe 4, maybe 5, well, actually the channel's 5 years old, but for about 4 years now. They're a great team there. They're situated here in the UK. One of the largest suppliers for Helicon Tech's gear, but also the largest UK online supplier for military and outdoors gear. So if you're here in the UK, Europe, the rest of the world, and you're after some just amazing products, they do have some of the largest lines of gear on there. So huge thank you to them again. I will leave some of their links below so that you can see more from Military First. I'll leave some of my social media links for here on Moorlander EDC, but also my other site, my other channel site, Moorlander Tactical. But for now, as always, stay safe, stay Moorlander, and stay EDC. I kind of feel naked without a bag some days. It's weird, that. I mean, of course I am naked from the waist down. That might add to the weird kind of naked feeling that I've got. When in the woods, be a woodsman. You're not a real woodsman if you're not rocking around the woods with you. Rock out with your sock. Let's just say for the YouTube algorithm. Can we? No? Brilliant. You still can't see. Ha! Just kidding. Where was I? Hi, I'm the Moorlander, and this is Moorlander EDC. Now, you may have noticed over the last few months that I have been out. How do I want to start this? I really do like these glasses. Now, I'm a massive fan of this style of glass. I wear face wear, glassy face. You're a prick. Let's do that bit again. No, I'm a huge fan of this style of glasses anyway. I think if you're a fan of the channel, you've probably noticed that I do wear a lot of these style glasses, but why but? You shouldn't say but. But is kind of a moving on from something, possibly from a previous negative connotation onto something that's positive, or on from a positive connotation onto something that's oh, you fucking shibble. Now, if you've watched the channel for a while, you'll probably notice around the summer that I do wear a lot of these style glasses anyway. I think the Wiley X Ovations have just added an extra layer of shine to the glasses. Maybe that shine's a bad analogy, especially out in the sun. But where was I going to go with that? Why, you idiot? Let's do that again. I definitely fluffed that laugh bit. I probably spoke a little bit too much. However, that's why you like me, because I waffle. I wouldn't be me if I didn't waffle. That's what I'll have on my gravestone. Here lies the king of the moorlands, the 624th crowned king of the moorlands, Randizzle McSavage. He bloody loved a good waffle. Period. I think that'll be good. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? No, that was a deer. It's probably seen me run off. Anyway, yeah. Hope you're all having a great day. See you soon. Love you lots. Bye.